Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chiroo. Huzzah! There has been a trend recently of prominent YouTubers either retiring or taking a step back from their content or wherever may have you in that realm. And as I'm watching this unfold, I'm like, this is very peculiar. And then suddenly, and without warning, I thought to myself, I know, shocker, why don't I make a tier list of these retiring YouTubers based on how much I care? So that is exactly what I'm going to be doing. Gonna be ranking how much I emotionally feel about them leaving YouTube or whatever they're actually doing. And just as a disclaimer, I am not commenting on how much I care about them as people. I am simply discussing my views on their content and how I feel about them not doing that content. And to the people who will come lower on the list, nothing I say is meant to be taken as like a personal attack. Just wanted to get that out of the way before the YouTube comment section does YouTube comment section things. So with that out of the way, let's talk about someone who got a very big reaction for them retiring, that being Tom Scott. Tom Scott makes great content about a wide variety of topics such as history and science and geography and technology and other stuff. I am literally reading the Wikipedia right now. Cut me some slack. I want to go to sleep in an hour. And I'd say the stuff I've seen from him is great. Grammarly, what are you doing? Get out of here. Go away. I don't know why though, I've just never been subscribed to him. And his type of content is not exactly what I gravitate towards usually, but when a video of his pops up in my recommended, I'm like, oh, that's the cool guy that does other stuff. I'm gonna go watch that, and then I enjoy myself watching that. And seeing a talent like him deciding to leave the platform does make me pretty sad, but especially after going at it for 10 years, it's pretty understandable. I'm going to put him in B. He does get bonus points in my brain for flying away in a helicopter. Next up, we have MeatCanyon. I am subscribed to him and I quite love his cartoons. His style and how disturbing he can take it is really interesting and very entertaining. I have not been subscribed to him for very long. Honestly, my introduction to him was the Sneeko critical video he did, which is a great video. Sneeko is a loser. So I'm quite sad that I'm not going to be able to see many new cartoons from him in the future, although there is an entire back catalog that I have not fully gone through yet, so I'm very excited to fully go through that. I'm going to put him at A tier. Next up, CaptainSparklez. Gonna be honest, I didn't really watch him to begin with. Probably the most of him I've seen is like through collaborations with other people. Maybe he was on YouTubers React on the Fine Bros channel and I watched it when I was like 11 and 12. But I've never been too much into Minecraft videos or just Minecraft the game. The most I got into it was when I got the mobile version and I put a bunch of heads on a mountain and I called it the Head Mountain. 12-year-old me was so creative. Why is there a hanger right here? Go away. But I do know some people that did watch CaptainSparklez and really enjoy his stuff. And while I haven't like talked to them specifically about CaptainSparklez not making Minecraft content anymore, I would assume they got a pretty significant reaction out of it. I'm going to put him in C. C for CaptainSparklez. The next person on my tier list is MatPat of Game Theory and Film Theory and Food Theory and Style Theory and GT Live, and that YouTube Red series, and the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, as well as gifter of Undertale to the Pope. He's in S. Not only have I been watching his content across all the various channels for almost a decade now, actually, but I also very much admire his work ethic. The amount of time and effort and passion he puts into so many different sectors, as well as still being a very entertaining host. MatPat has become an internet staple, and it's very much deserved. It's gonna be weird adapting to the Theorist YouTube channels without MatPat as the host, but I'm hoping the best for the 4 new hosts, and I'm hoping the best for MatPat in his future endeavors. Especially that whole child thing. Seth Everman, bald man. He made that funny YouTube comment on the Billie Eilish video. For me, this is a very similar thing to what I said with Tom Scott earlier. I don't think I've ever been subscribed to him, but I have very much much enjoyed his content whenever it popped up in my recommended, especially since it was short.
Me Gen Z, me short attention span, short content me like.
To be completely honest, I'm not even completely sure right now why he decided to stop uploading. But again, wishing him best in his future endeavors, I'm putting him in B. Next up, Joel Hafer. I don't know who this man is. NGL. He does look kind of familiar. He looks vaguely like someone I may or may not have seen in a Mr. Beast video one time. I like Mr. Beast. But judging this guy on his own content, I have no frame of reference. You know, he looks kind of like Quadeca now that I'm thinking about it. No disrespect to Joel, but I'm putting him in D. And then last but not least, Stampy Longhead. Similar situation to CaptainSparklez. I've never been one to watch this person or Minecraft videos in general. I do know of Stampy Longhead, though I do not recall anyone I know having watched Stampy. I also have not heard the name Stampy Longhead in like 6 to 7 years. So to cap this off, I'm going to put Stampy in C as well. And with my tier list for retiring YouTubers completed, I am now going to be announcing not only my retirement from YouTube, but also my death. Alright, that was a video.